Ashon Thompson is joining us, flight attendant. Thank you so much for being on the show today. What's your reaction to Delta allowing previously banned passengers back on the good list? I guess these were only passengers who refused to comply with the mask mandates when they were enforced.
Well, it's a lot of mixed emotions when it comes to, violators, because the situations just can differ from, just a little argument to going into actual violence, physical violence. So, if it's their decision, they're going by case-to-case basis, they have the right to, review each situation. So, it's fine.
What were your initial thoughts when the TSA and, of course, this federal judge's ruling came down saying that masks are now optional on flights?
Well, I knew it was going to be time to come eventually for, masks to be off. I wasn't sure when exactly, but now that they are off, you have a lot of people who do wear them, a lot of people who don't. You have seniors mostly that, still are a little bit skeptical about masks, so they still wear theirs. But mostly everyone has, completely just dropped them off like they were never there.
But we saw videos of people celebrating. There obviously are concerns that we are not out of pandemic mode yet, and that there could be another surge or spike in cases. But overall, it seems as though flight crews, pilots, I've been on flights where pilots are on the overhead speaker saying, we hope that this mask mandate will eventually expire soon, hopefully. And now they're cheering. So is that a surprise to you? I'm sure you've seen that on flights as well.
It's not a surprise. A lot of people have been waiting for this day to actually come. It's actually a lot of stress that comes with this, requesting passengers to wear their masks, or even just seeing people walking through the airports and just telling them to wear their masks, which causes issues. It's been a long time coming, I should say. So everybody's like super relieved, and they're enjoying this time. Who knows, what can come in the future. So as of right now, it's like, let's enjoy what we can.
Well, and I think people are enjoying it because there were so many times when flight crews found out, okay, the extension of the mandate happening until this date, and then they extended it again. I think it was ended up being 4 or 5 times that mask mandate was going to be lifted and was extended. But one question that I asked one of our Hill reporters was that you have non-health employees, including flight crews, giving and imposing a public health policy. Was that uncomfortable for flight attendants overall?
Very, very uncomfortable. You're basically the face of whatever company you're working for, or even, the entire flight crew. So basically you have to, just put your foot down, which, it brings kind of a disconnect with your guests and your customers. So, because you have some people who really don't agree with the mask at all, but, just because of this, we have to put our foot down and just, let them know that masks have to be on. And this is like, even when they're sleeping, you have to, wake them up at the time, just to let them know, hey, you have to put your mask up. So it's really just, it's a relief for sure.
If the mask mandate is reinstated, is there any discussion among flight attendants that you know of, or might there be an idea in the industry to give flight crews additional training when it comes to mask policies? Because technically it is outside of your jurisdiction.
Well, there's new changes every day when it comes to the masks. They have different trainings with different companies that, each week they try to come up with different scenarios and different ways and tactics to communicate with guests, especially, difficult guests who have issues with wearing masks. So, if it does come in the future, which, it could be possible, I think that we should all be ready for it. We've had so many changes, but, they're enjoying it while they can, but they should always be ready for any changes that are coming up.
Yeah. Ashon, I know that not everybody could be a flight attendant over the past couple of years. So whoever was able to stay in the industry and not lose their cool gets props from the whole community, especially those of us who aren't rowdy and just wanted to get to our destination safely. Thank you so much. Thanks for being with us. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.